looking forward to today because I am having a bit of a kind of life admin, get my life together in terms of running all the errands that I've kind of been putting off. Things like returns, things like going to the post office, returning my Nuuly, need to grab some things at Target. And so it's kind of a cloudy day and we are just gonna spend the day out of the house. I feel like we have been in the house for so long now. Oh, I also need to return some books at the library too, so we're gonna drop all those off. And yeah, I think it'll be good for both of us to get out of the house. We have been just in the house a little bit too much for both of our liking lately. I'm also gonna run to Target because I need to grab a bunch of random things, but I also wanna get things to cook a new dinner tonight. I found a half-baked harvest recipe that I really want to try. It's like a chicken orzo. Looks super, super yummy. So tomorrow I would love to go to the gym, possibly get my eyebrows waxed because I really need to do that. And then into the weekend, I think Saturday we have some fun plans to going to the farmer's market, seeing friends, and nice full next few days that I am really looking forward to. Also, the dress that I'm wearing today is from Cezanne. I think it's so cute. They came out with this new line that I think is Italian inspired or something, but the pieces in it are gorgeous. And this dress is so much fun. A little bit risky wearing something like this with a baby, but sometimes white is better because of the spit up. So okay, just collect all of our Nuuly stuff and then we're gonna head out. I will say lately I haven't had the best experience with Nuuly. I have had a lot of stuff that just doesn't feel, I don't know. I think when I started using it, a lot of the items would be new with tags or just really nice quality, but lately they've been, I don't know, you can just tell they've been washed a lot, or it'll be something white, like this was white and then it was washed with something blue, so it kind of has a blue tint. I've been going back and forth if I want to keep up with Nuuly, but let me know if you have been using them lately, what you think. If that has been your experience. I've been paying for them with my own money. I've never been sponsored for 2 years now, probably 1 or 2 years, and yeah, I'm kind of thinking about ending it. I did pause it when I first had Connor, but I don't know. Someone is snoozing in the back, but we're at our first stop, which is the mall. I'm going to drop off my Free People return. Should be pretty quick because it's right when you get in. Back from the mall now, and while I was there were so many Mother's Day ads, and I can't believe how quick Mother's Day is coming up. And I think it's so special this year too for me because it's kind of my first year being a full-on mom, even though I did consider myself a mom when he was still in the womb. I was 100% a mother then, but I wanted to share one of my favorite gift ideas. I actually shared this last year too because moms can be so hard to shop for. I mean, what do you give the person that basically gave you everything? And I wanted to share Aura frames with you guys because I think that they're such a unique gift, especially if your mom is really into memories and photos. I actually just shared how I printed out a bunch of photos recently and how that's always a thing that I don't do often enough because it just takes so much time to go and print them all out, organize them on a USB. This frame is so cool because it's essentially Wi-Fi connected, and so it connects to your Wi-Fi, and there's an app and you can add all of your favorite photos on there. And so I actually gave away ours last year as a gift because I just think it's such a great gift, especially if you're not really sure what to get someone, and you can actually load all the photos on yourself, which I think is so special, especially if you're doing this for your mom, uploading a bunch of photos that she hasn't seen before and surprising her. I think that this would be so sweet. I actually just keep going through and adding photos onto ours because I'm keeping ours this year because I love it so much. It's just so much fun, especially when people come over and it just goes through all the photos. Maybe it's someone who doesn't know you super well. You can also use my code Michelle to get $35 off the Carver mat frame as well as free shipping, which is valid until May 12th. Just woke up from a little nap and now I'm gonna make some peanut butter and jelly muffins. I actually saw my friend Allison share these a while ago on her story and I have craved them ever since. They look really, really good. So I might see if he just wants to play for a little bit, and then if not, I'll try to use the carrier. The recipe seems pretty easy, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll have it linked down below too. muffins. They turned out so good. I actually halved the recipe, but I only got 4 muffins instead of 6, but they were really good. Aiden and I both just ate one, and then we have 2 left over. I'll probably have one for breakfast tomorrow, but super tasty. The crumble on them really makes it. Next up, I am gonna cook some dinner. I'm making a half-baked harvest recipe. It's like a spinach artichoke chicken dish. I made one of her recipes over the last weekend. It was not my favorite. It did not have a lot of flavor, so I'm hoping that this one will be better. I'm also trying to get in a habit of starting to make dinner at an earlier time. It's like 5:30 right now, especially as Connor's about to start eating food. I'd love to start doing more kind of sit-down dinners, try to have that more in our routine instead of like him eating before us and then us eating, having more of a family dinner. So, and a side note, I always say start eating food because I do not like the word solids. I know that's what it's called, but that and the word feed, like your baby's feedings, I don't know why both those words just are not my favorite. I think it's because they just sound like they're not human. It takes the human element out of eating, like feed and solid. They just make me cringe when I say those words. What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business. Happy Friday. I'm just putting myself together for the day. I'm not doing makeup or anything, but I wanted to share that I received some PR from Salty Face. Oh my goodness. I just talked about in a recent video how I'm trying to find kind of a new self tanner, especially for my face, because I just don't wear makeup as often as I used to anymore. It's still nice to have some sort of base on my face, and so I tried out, this is their tanning water for face, light to medium, and essentially you spray this on your face and then you go in with, this is just a kabuki brush that's in one of their sets, and you brush it in and it looks so good. I washed my face yesterday too and it still stayed really well. It doesn't look splotchy or anything, and you don't get it all over your hands, which is so nice. I just think it looks so good, and it doesn't have a strong scent or anything. And when I posted about them on my story, so many of you guys responded and said that you love this brand. It is pretty pricey, I will say, but so many people were like, it's so worth the money. So if you're looking for a self tanner, they also have a foam too. I haven't tried that yet because I have a different one on right now, but when this one fades, I am for sure gonna try that out, and I will let you guys know what I think. But I'm just gonna get some work done this morning that I have to do on my laptop. Don't have anything crazy going on today, but I am gonna go to the gym because I wanna work out. That's something that I'm hopefully gonna get into the routine of in the next couple weeks or so. That's one of my goals. So I'm gonna do some sort of strength workout, and then yeah, mostly just getting caught up on work today. I did wanna say too that the recipe we made last night was so good. So simple too, really quick. I did it while I was watching Connor too, so it was doable. The one that I tried that I didn't like recently, I think it was Chris and John share it. It was like a sheet pan Greek yogurt chicken recipe. I don't know if I did something wrong, but it was really bland and just not, I don't know, when I think of yogurt marinated chicken, I think of something that's really flavorful, and for me, it just wasn't that. So I could have made a mistake. That's definitely plausible right now when I'm trying to cook really quickly. I just grabbed our playmat out of the dryer, and I always feel so accomplished when I get this thing washed. It just gets so gross between the spit up and then being around like the cash hair that is everywhere in our house all the time. Kind of extending yesterday's life admin day into today, just doing a bunch of these random things that I've been meaning to do. I always like going into the weekend, especially having all of our laundry done, because I do not like doing laundry on the weekends. Sorry, it's a little dark. I just got to the gym. I'm gonna put my hair up. But last time I came here and did a workout, I got some questions, which, by the way, last time I came here and did a workout was probably 2 weeks ago. So yeah, we're still working on it. I am sticking with Sydney Cummings. I've been doing her workouts forever. They're free on YouTube. I really like her strength workouts. I've been doing them for years. If you're someone who wants to strength train, but you're kind of intimidated, would highly recommend Sydney Cummings. I think I'm gonna do a leg and glute workout and then possibly run like a mile or so, because that sounds good. So nothing crazy, but I'll link the one that I'm gonna do down below. Part of me kind of wants to start going back to a workout class again. Kind of want to go back to F45. That was when I felt the strongest and was in the best shape. I will say the workouts were kind of intense, and especially now. I shared how I actually got my cycle back really regular after having a baby. That was something that I always struggled with before, having a super irregular cycle, but now that it's so regular, I think part of the reason why it may have been that way too is because I just haven't been going crazy on exercise these days, and F45 is pretty intense. So I don't know, we'll see, but I definitely miss moving my body in that way. I really liked, especially the strength days. I think the cardio days I could just avoid. High intensity HIIT cardio is just not my jam anymore. I like the idea of doing Pilates, but I just really like doing strength workouts. I find that those just so good for me. I know Pilates does too. My arms are actually sore from French braiding my hair. I think if I was working out every day and I could do Pilates and something else, I would do Pilates, but I don't know if doing that alone is what I want to do. But what I do know is I need to stop lollygagging and get inside. Got out. It was such a great workout. I can't even feel my legs right now. When I was walking down the stairs, seriously felt like my legs were going to give out. But such a good workout. I ended up just walking on an incline for 10 minutes or so, doing like 10 minutes to 3:30, and it was really good. But now I'm gonna head back home. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I am pretty sure I'm headed to the farmer's market this morning with Rose. I just texted her to see if they were still on, but it's 6 a.m. and I know most normal humans are sleeping right now, ones that don't have children, so I'll see what she says. But I'm gonna unload the dishwasher, do some things in the kitchen. Just got here to the farmer's market. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hair back though, because it is super windy today. I'm gonna throw some things into my tote bag so I don't have to carry around my giant diaper bag, because I don't love doing that. We're just gonna have changing pad if I need it, burp cloth, and then I'm also gonna throw a couple diapers in here. Oh, I know, baby, I know. And we're good to go. Someone wants out of the car, so let's do it. We're back home, and I wanted to share a little haul of the pieces that I got while we were out. I actually ended up stopping by Free People on the way to the farmer's market because I was meeting Rose later than I originally planned, and I got these they're called the short talls from Free People. I saw that they had a brown pair and I just loved this color, and I know I just went to Free People making that return, but I saw these in stores and I actually have that pair in the denim shade already, and I love them. I wear them all the time, and so I figured I'd grab another one of those. And then I also saw these. I might end up returning these because I didn't try any of these on, but I saw that they had a cream version of the long ones, and I originally thought I was gonna get the denim ones, but the cream just looked really pretty, so I'm gonna try those on and see what I think. These I got in an extra small. I like how the short ones are a little bit oversized, but the long ones I find run a little bit big. Also at the farmer's market, they had this booth of, I'll link her Instagram down below, but she essentially sells vintage pieces. And I saw this skirt, so cute. It's essentially just a bandana print. So much fun. Didn't try it on, but it looks like it's gonna fit me perfectly too. How much fun. Even with black cowboy boots in the summer and a little crop top, I just thought that that would be so cute. Rose was actually the one that wanted to check out that shop, but so many cute finds. We didn't get a ton of sleep last night, so tonight's just gonna be low key. I was originally gonna hang out with Jamie. She was gonna come over, but I'm probably gonna end up going to sleep early tonight. So, and then we have church in the morning. We talked about doing something with our neighbors too, which would be fun. So yeah, a chill Saturday. The weather has also been kind of crazy here lately. We've had a lot of tornado watches, but no actual tornadoes, so I'm not sure what tonight's gonna be like. I am also baking a lemon loaf from Trader Joe's, just a box mix that I had. I'm excited for that too. I think that it's gonna turn out pretty nice. I can smell it right now. I think it has about 10 minutes more. And something else I wanted to share that I'm so looking forward to, my friend Anna, who actually lives in Florida, I was telling her about how I needed to find discard because my sourdough starter is no longer thriving. It dried up. She's been doing sourdough for a while, and she actually dehydrated her starter and she shipped it to me. And so I'm gonna get to start my own starter again, which was so sweet. But sourdough is so fun like that because when someone gives you some of their discard, it's like you have a piece of their bread, which is such a journey. And so yeah, it's just really, really sweet. I could not believe she did that. She talked about doing that, but that's a whole process, actually dehydrating starter. So yeah, she said it should come by the middle of next week, and yeah, I cannot wait to bake sourdough again with that. Goodness. Every time I wear this necklace, he just wants to grab it. He loves it. But we are gonna take a little nap together, his last nap of the day, and I will catch you guys later. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I'm actually just unboxing all of these things from Mushy. I was sent these a while ago, but Connor is 6 months old in like a couple weeks, I think. We haven't started him on food yet, and so I haven't really thought about these things, but I'm trying to start getting him kind of used to, here, 1 second. I am starting to get him kind of used to holding these things and playing with his spoon, all of that. I'm just putting these in the wash really fast. Yeah, I haven't really thought too much about this yet. Just kind of want him to get used to holding these things and at least playing with them so they're not totally foreign whenever we start him actually eating. Yeah, if you have like a program or something that you used for your baby for starting food, let me know. I don't think I'm gonna do 100% baby-led weaning or 100% purees. I think so far, just with my kind of mom journey so far, I have learned that black and white approaches to anything just haven't served us well. And so I imagine I'm just gonna do a hybrid of whatever works for us. I do kind of identify more with baby-led weaning, I think, just with the way that we eat and the way that I want him to eat, but I'm not opposed to mixing in purees or anything. So let me know if you have something that you follow. The whole thing kind of intimidates me, but he is definitely really interested whenever we eat. Right now he's like trying to grab things, trying to put things in his mouth, and I just know that's on the horizon here soon. So I followed the Solid Starts Instagram, and I'm thinking about just using their app. Yeah, he's gonna go down for a nap here soon, and then we are gonna get ready to go to church this morning, which will be good. It's another rainy morning. It's been such a rainy weekend so far. I know there were some pretty nasty storms in the Midwest, some really crazy tornadoes. So if you live in the Midwest, my heart goes out to you. They looked so scary. I know this guy right here is very excited for when we start food because he is our personal vacuum. He loves being on cleanup duty. Obviously when there are things that he's supposed to eat or he can't eat. We're back from church. I didn't vlog any because it's a little bit chaotic this morning, but I did want to share what I just changed into because I'm wearing the short overalls that I showed earlier, and they're so cute. I really like the brown color. I think that it's a nice switch up from denim. My bandana was back when Kristen Johns was selling her bandanas from Kristen Made. I just have that on underneath. I'm not too sure what we're doing for the rest of Sunday. Talked about meeting up with our neighbors. They actually just had a baby, so we were going to meet their baby. Aiden actually got an art print for his birthday and we want to hang it up somewhere, so we might do that. Might stop by the garden center and look for some flowers. I have a couple more spots that I still would like to plant flowers, so sorry, this angle is a little bit weird, but we just got back from Lowe's. I will share what I got. I just picked up a couple of things, but I did want to share because I have shared Coterie before. They're our favorite diapers. This is not sponsored or anything, but they did actually give me a code. I don't make money from this or anything. I'll put it on the screen right here. I think it gets you 20% off. But while I'm changing his diaper, I wanted to share because I love these diapers. They're so soft. They don't have a scent to them. I really do not like when I open up diapers and it's just all of this perfumey scent. And also, if you're gonna get one or the other though, the wipes are where it's at because the wipes are super, super thick. And so I find when I use other wipes, I just go through so many because they're paper thin, but these are thick wipes. I only have to use one, maybe two each time I change his diaper, and so I wanted to share. I also showed this over on Instagram, but I don't think I ever did here on YouTube. We recently got this shelf for some of his books in his room, and I just think it's so cute. We got this from an antique shop. My mom actually technically went and got it for us, and it's just the perfect size. I think it looks really cute because his room is pretty tiny, and this just felt like the perfect fit right here. But this is probably my favorite picture in his room. This one from whenever we did his gender reveal of Cash. I just think it's so cute. But yeah, it's been such a sweet addition to have in his room. We really like this. This is actually the artwork that we're gonna hang up, so we got stuff to do that. But also at Lowe's, I got a new pothos plant because mine, sadly, that I have over on our bookshelf met its end. I've had it for a while, and so I'm excited to have this one. I'm gonna see if I can get it to trail down like the other one. These are definitely the easiest plants to keep alive, these pothos. And I'm also really excited because I got some seeds. These are teddy bear sunflowers. We actually have a bed in our backyard. This says that it's a container variety, so I've never actually planted from seeds before. I've only ever planted live flowers that have already bloomed. So I'm excited to try these. It seems like they're annuals, so they should be good. He's still on maternity leave. This is actually the last episode that will be going up without Chelsea. Just got in bed. I just recorded my morning routine, and for some reason nights are trickier now ever since having a baby. I haven't really figured out our night routine as a family. I feel like we're still working on that, but kind of my ideal right now is putting him down around 7:30. That's kind of the best bedtime, anywhere between 7 and 8, and then hanging out with Aiden until 9, and then I come into the bedroom and I would like to read before I go to bed for 30 minutes. I am starting this book. This is by Tim Keller. It's called On Birth. It says, a short, powerful book that gives us the tools to understand the miracle and meaning of birth and baptism within God's vision of life. That's something that we're thinking about right now with Connor, about baptism and kind of raising a child within their faith. And I saw that when I was at Half Price Books, and so I actually got this book for Aiden for his birthday, and then I also got myself a copy so we could both read it together. I think I'm gonna read this before bed. Also, I spilt my face serum all over my shirt tonight, but I would like to read like 30 minutes before bed and then try to go to sleep by 9:30. Aiden has still been feeding Connor the first time that he wakes up to eat, like around midnight usually, so he'll stay up late, and then I'll do the second time he wakes up, which is around like 3 o'clock usually, so he'll stay up late and then I'll get up in the morning. That's kind of been the routine that's working with us. He's more of a night person, I'm more of a morning person, but still finding that time to hang out together. So this has kind of been working as of lately, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I did want to mention too, if you want to check out our frames, I will have them linked down below. I think that that's such a sweet Mother's Day gift, and that's coming up here soon. So thank you guys so much for being here. You mean so much to me, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.